Yeah, black light. Now, on a later date, I'm going to read, this is the Quran here. I'm going to read the surah about the cave, but it'll be sometime in the future. But that surah is telling you about the dogs mating with the Caucasian. Uh, moving fast now. Back when we were in slavery, they had slave farms, and these were sex farms where they would breed sex objects, male and female, for the plantation owners. And they would come and they call them bed warmers or belly warmers or feet warmers and all like that. And they would get young girls and bid on them and freak with them and have sex with them and start the uh, white women were homosexuals, lesbians and stuff, and they would turn out some of the young, you know, the young ones that was on these slave farms. The Mandingo man, they would use him to break a uh, female slave in. He couldn't he couldn't bust in her. He couldn't ejaculate in her because uh, all he wanted to do was bust that cherry. In other words, uh, make a non-virgin out of her. And the slave master, he would sit back and watch him perform these sexual acts, and that's how he used to get off. And but if the Mandingo impregnate or ejaculate in this black woman, the slave master would either beat him or chop his Jones off, chop his penis off, and make a girl out of him. So they were very careful not to do this. Of course, they was practicing uh, that over in Africa anyway. I don't forgot the name of what you call it, but they would never uh, ejaculate in a woman at certain times. They would recycle the sperm, and it would give them extra strength. See, the black men and women that were of this high civilization knew the science of sex, and if they wanted energy, they would have keep their energy level high. If they had sex with a woman, they would never ejaculate in her. They would uh, recycle, turn the ejaculation inward, and it would give them more strength, right? And they never did masturbate because that would take away their strength from them. And they realized that in that sperm was life. That's life. So they don't waste no life energy. That's life energy in that sperm. In that sperm that they. So they wouldn't masturbate because they had the knowledge to know that. But since we've been around these Caucasians, we done lost the science of that. We done lost the science of all of that. And we start being like them because they don't know about that. And they're kind of feminine anyway. The male is feminine. They're intelligent now. Don't underestimate their intelligence. Because look what they got. Look what kind of mess they got you in. You kind of like volunteering all this stuff though, but you don't stop fighting. Y'all young ones to stop fighting. Y'all kind of just going along with the flow, whatever the trend is. See? So this is how he uses psychology on you, and he kind of got that psychological uh, analysis or analyzation of us down. He could psychoanalyze us, and by observing us and other scientific tests and methods he go through. So we here in America, and we getting all neurotic at an early age, and girls is using sex to dominate guys because they know that's all guys want, and they use that. They know how to withhold the sex, and they know how to, they dominate the guys with sex. Put it like that. And this is how the pimp psychoanalyzed the whole situation. He knows this is how you made commerce out of sex. Made sex a commodity, right? Ever since slavery, the Mandingo male was breeded for sex, some kind of way. And so was the woman, the black woman. And so, in modern times, the pimp got wise to the game, and he know he can survive and make money off of, because he psychoanalyzed the black woman. He know her mind, and he know the black man's mind. Most black men is wimps and tricks. Wimps and tricks. I don't care how big a dude is. He can have muscles, but he don't have muscles in his brain. Though. He don't have muscles in his head. He just concentrating on his outward appearance, his physical appearance. Because the women don't like no nerdy type guys. They don't like no Urkels type guys. They like that dude with the swag. So guys start lowering their manhood down to where they at now. We got a couple of more we're gonna come back with. Stay tuned.